We have arrived.
Good morning. Afternoon. Evening.
One call away over there. And do you know where you go for registration? Go follow it around, just follow the signs for parking.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, brilliant. Thank you.
Ready to rock and roll! Anthony's sorted, driving Esped. We have got in, we're finding parking, and then registering. Yay! So I just got back to the room after registration. Really efficient, really good. They checked the main aspects of our kit. Got my number, 280. Yeah, very efficient, got everything. I've come back, a little bit nervous now. I've still got to pack all my stuff. Looks like a kid's party is going on here. Yeah, the weather is windy and a bit nippy, but tomorrow apparently it's going to be cloudy with a bit of sun. It's looking between 4 and 9 degrees, so actually we're in for really, really good weather this time of the year in January, Cornwall, in the middle of winter. I met up with Simon, which was really exciting, and he's the one that actually found out about the ARC from. And Ferg, one of the race directors, said hi to him, which was awesome. And yeah, I just had a good time with Anthony, just taking photographs and just getting in the vibe a little bit. We didn't stay too long, got back. Got dinner at 7:30. I'm going to pack my bag now. Got the tracker fitted, and then go from there. Amazing what this can fit in, and really comfy actually. Got my funky pressure pants on, tights. Let's go. So it is the morning of. 8 o'clock, the buses should go 8:45. Had a little photograph, a before photograph, so I have to get back here to get the after photograph. Quite a buzz, everyone buzzing. Done my drop bag, popped that off. Yeah, we're ready to rock and roll, but
I'm not sure.
Just take it easy at the start, don't go too fast, get into a nice rhythm, enjoy it, it's nice weather, it's not much wind, it's a blue sky, it's a full moon, chat with lots of people, enjoy the company, make some friends,
there you go,
and the time will fly by.
we're gonna rock it.
We're gonna rock it. Go, Dawn.
It's 8:45, the buses should be coming soon. Absolute buzz, as you can hear. Probably can't hear what I'm saying. Meeting lots of really cool people. And we should be getting on the buses really, really soon, and then head down to Coverack. Take about 2 hours. I really love it though. Cool thought. Wendy has brought a pillow, which I think is very clever. Because last year she got us all back with the bus, so I'm gonna be careful of that. There are chariots, they're awake.
Chariots awake.
At like, what time is it now?
Almost 10 o'clock, 10 to 10.
Yeah, so it's 10 to 10. Have been a bit chilly, a little bit of a wait, but that's okay, it's well worth it.
We're not going to be waiting in Coverack, it's the plus.
Exactly, exactly. There's a silver lining. Thanks, Jane.
Next one. 51, 52, 53.
At the moment, we have got 45 minutes to go. Getting a bit nervous, but I'm just going to get going. Sunny, a little bit nippy, but all good. Toilets are well in use. Nice to see people seeing people. Yay! And just an amazing vibe, really well organised. Buses came all through, everyone's here. 400 runners. I think there's about 60 or 70 ladies, which is awesome as well. So let's just crack on into $10 minutes to go. Come, let's see your wings. Go to see your wings. Oh, look at that. See, wings work. They'll fly. It'll help us.
90%. Toughest 100-mile winter race in the UK. You're gonna get to the end, whether you like it or not.
It's a great idea. Just think about that shower at the end.
5-second countdown. 10, 9, 7, 6, 5, 2, 1. Away you go. Away you go. Attrition 2024. Let's do this. Have a fantastic race, everybody. Have an amazing time out there. You will be awesome. You will be fantastic. You will love this. It's the best thing you'll do this year. Enjoy it, everyone. Have a great time. And there they go. Attrition 2024.
My goodness. Good luck. Thank you. Wow. Sorry. Finally, finally.
All right, all right, right.
Whip, whip, whip. Eleven k's in. Feels slightly spread out now. Absolutely stunning. Muddy in parts, but not too bad at all compared to what it could have been. Yeah, making most advantage of the downhill and the daylight. Both. 14.5 k's in. No clue where I am. We almost to Lizard, I think, but absolutely freaking spectacular. Beautiful. So behind me is Lizard Point. Just gone through it. Awesome support. A lot of people's crews met them up, and they've got archangels looking after us. So got a water refill. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And just amazing people everywhere. Really awesome. Can't have asked for better weather. Hardly any wind. Cool. Sunny. Oh, thank you God. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So that's what we're following. Those acorns. That's what we want to see. Wow, this is next level. Yeah. Proper bogging. Yeah, good choice. Tad bit muddy. Steepish hill. Nasty, but gorgeous views. Thank you. 28 k's in. Feeling a bit buggered, but that's okay. Yeah, just it's a little ups and downs, but there's a nice steady area. You can just go steady for a while. Yeah, been good. Welcome to Porthowan, 30 k's in. Sun setting. Got a little bit of road. Yeah. Beautiful. This is where I go. Whole depot. Sun's starting to set, getting a little bit cooler. So the train, not too bad. Yeah, quite varied. So we've had some really big mud patches, but not long lasting. And then a little bit of road, a little bit of flat path with grass, lots of ups and downs, being coastal. Beautiful. And yes, my legs are feeling it. Night time is about to fall. Almost at the first CP checkpoint. Bring it on. 5 k's to go. 37 k's in, about 2 to 3 k's away from the first CP. We are running, walking on sand, so it's quite hard going. So just taking it easy. Yeah, now we're going into our night. So at the air station we'll head down south, get warmer, grab some food. I think 60 k's in or 55 k's in. I'm really struggling, just tired and sore. There's like a few people in front already, but what's been amazing is Brett organised people to do voice notes, so I listened to 3 of them, or 2 of them, and I'll listen to some more, and I've got some music going. Just gotta keep going. Damn, this is hard.
Jules, because they're amazing, and they're just epic people. Thank you so much.
Penzance. Just done this second CP. Got my feet sorted, so I put on the Hyperfix because the balls of the feet are quite sore. Really tired, but yeah, carrying on. Gone off at Boulder Beach. Pretty cool that everyone left their footprints, so we knew where to go. So we're at Land's End, which is over halfway. Really, really well set up. I've just been through there with the medics. I've got my 2 little toes strapped up. Really, really awesome. Couldn't be helpful. I've tried a variety of different food. I've now gone with some chili, which I'm actually getting down. And some tea, but yeah, they couldn't be more helpful. It's really, really awesome, and yeah, camaraderie is amazing. So I'm going to quickly shove all this down, get some new clothes on with an extra layer, last bit of night, and then we get cracking. I'm buggered, really tired, but that's okay. I think we're all a bit on that side. It's just a case of one foot in front of the other, so let's get cracking. Really captured hugely. So we're quite a bit before Zena. I am 20 hours in, 115 k's, broken. Everyone's overtaking me, which is crap. Feet are sore, everything's sore, but I think everyone's in the same boat. I'm just not coping as well. Yeah, so just literally walking it up. So it's a hell of a long walk to get back. So what, 50 odd, 60 k's, something like that. But yeah, we will get it done. The good thing is I've got some time in the bank of it because the St. Ives cut-off is quite close, quite tight at 2 p.m. So I should make that. very dramatic coastline. Still hobbling along. 118 k's. Still haven't reached Zena. Anyway. So I'm still making my way to Zena. Really hard. Just, yeah, my body's just exhausted. I don't know, these people at machines who train for this, I was doing really well at the beginning and actually setting off for quite a good time, and then just, yeah, from land to end after land to end, just crushed. Just, yeah, bogs and really steep hills, and got my poles, not that I'm using them. Look at the views. The sun has come up. Thank you, Lord. And on top of it, my brother organised family and some friends to do some key messages for me, which has literally been keeping me going. And all the messages from everyone. But it's just going to be a long walk to the end. Let's get this band buckle. At St Ives aid station, which is the last aid station before the finish. I've never been so broken in my life. Just went through a really dark patch in the really difficult section as well, and just couldn't run. And I was like, oh, I've got loads of time, and then I realized I didn't have loads of time, and then I had to run quite a lot and just panicked that I actually wouldn't make it, and I'd actually be DNF, which did not finish because I didn't make the time cutoff. So yeah, it's just tired. I am trying to get enough calories in, but I don't think I am, and yeah, I'm clearly 100 miles. I'm not really cut out for them, or I went too fast at the beginning, but yeah, I don't know if I'd change much, but it's what it is. Perfect weather though. These guys are amazing in here. They're just epic, next level. These angels, just check. It's absolutely amazing. So thankful for this race and what it's done for me, but you'll rethink 100 miles. I don't know. It's like hectic. Let's do this one. There's the Towns. I think this is the Tunes of Doom, I think. Although I thought it was after God Ready, so anyway. Going into the second night, on 143 k's. I'm extremely emotional, and yeah, this is equally the hardest thing that I've ever wanted to finish and quit. I'm really struggling, but it's all good. And I'll get there. 30 k's to go, so. Lighthouse. Towards the baby. 150 kilometers on the clock. It's a broken, I'm so emotional, but I'm determined to get that back. And make it climb up a nice big hill. Whip, whip. Oh.
Amazing sword!
Well done! Well done!
Oh my god. Shed enough tears for this race already. Thank you so much.
Well done. You did 100.
The trail runners have been tracking her all night. She's a legend. Michelle C says, well done, Dawn Nunes, 280. Amazing effort, 100 miles. You're an inspiration. Big love from the Otford Trail Runners. Well done, you.
Walking the last like 30 k's, 40 k's takes a really long time, but I wanted the buckle, so that's what happened. Yeah, amazing.
Well, you know, it doesn't matter if you have to walk in the last 40k. You've done it, haven't you?
No, I know, I'm stoked. Absolutely, this is the hardest thing I've worked for ever. Absolutely, mental, physical, just everything has been insane. Yeah, but really good.
So does that mean you're uber proud of that silver buckle?
Yes, very, very, very. This is a wee buckle. It's not a me buckle because I had a heck of a lot of support from home and family, and that's what's important about. I needed to finish it for them as well to show that you've got to push through sometimes. It doesn't always go your way. So that's why it's like even extra important. So yeah.
Well done to you. Congratulations.
Presentation awards ceremony for 2024. We're all very tired. We've all had a very long, but let's face it, absolutely fantastic weekend. The only person upset about this weekend is Fergie, because the weather has been absolutely gorgeous. And official word from HQ last night was that, in fact, this award ceremony is pretty pointless because the null and void because the weather was too nice to award any awards to anyone for that race yesterday. It wasn't a winter ultra, it was.
So it is 11:30 p.m. and I have just finished the arc of Attrition, which is the UK's toughest winter mile ultra. Even though the weather was very, very, very kind to us, it is still a freaking hard ultra for a number of reasons. There's lots to go on, but basically this, I'm super proud of my first buckle. I have done obviously UTCT 100 miler, but I got this awesome hoodie for that. So this is actually my first buckle that I've got for 100 miler and looks really, really impressive. But I cannot tell you how proud I am of this. This was one of the hardest things that I've done for a number of reasons, and I thought I'd just jot some things down now while I remember. The first half of the race went really well. I was actually flying and doing really well time-wise. And then the second half, I think my blisters just stopped me. So it made me stand awkwardly, and I think that lent to my right hip getting a bit awkward, so the glutes and around the hip area would spasm intermittently. So I couldn't really run properly, and every time I stood on my feet it felt like shards of glass, which was not ideal. They have phenomenal medics which looked after me at 2 stations. I got it treated straight away for heat spots, and then the second time they launched the one that had built up. The others hadn't got there, and I left my feet alone because I knew it wasn't going to be pretty, which was a good decision to make. So got photos of those now, so they're pretty interesting. Another thing to just say, massive shout out to the organizers of Arc of Attrition, which is Mudcrew. They've got a team, I think, of 3. I know Fergs and Jane, and I think there's a third member, but next level organizing, from the actual race, what it is, to busing people out there, to having over 250 archangels who are volunteers and have a waiting list for it, and the people they get are just next level. They're not all local either, they just want to help, and I cannot express enough how much they were just incredible. And also just the community knew about the race, and everyone would pass by and say well done. And also the runners that came. I walked at least kind of from to St. Ives. I walked at least half of that from the one before that. I can't remember, Land's End was it? I have not slept yet, so forgive me. And then I walked the whole last section because I tried to run every now and again down, but my feet were so sore, my hip kept on like spasming. I was like, I'd rather not. And I had enough time because I went fast at the beginning that I could do that. But I was crying. I cried so much in this race because it was really, really hard to do. It's technical terrain. I'm not kidding you. 1 kilometer takes, or 1 mile takes forever to complete, because sometimes they'll take you down and up and it won't be that you've covered much, but you've done a freaking huge staircase. So even though the overall, I haven't checked it yet, but the overall elevation isn't that much for 100 mile. It's a moderate amount, kind of on the middle to upper end, but not by any means high. It feels like you're climbing all the time, and then sharp downs and technical, so you can't always take advantage of them. Massive amounts of, despite pretty much perfect weather conditions, sunny the first day, a little of cloud the second day, with hardly any wind on both days, and then just on Saturday evening there's a bit of a drizzle with a little bit of a breeze, but not super cold, like 3 to 11, which is brilliant. But even with that, it was a really hard race, but absolutely beautiful. So it's a point to point, so from Coverack in Cornwall to Porthowan in Cornwall, and then you only have 4 CPs, which are checkpoints that are full on like checkpoints. So toilets, heating inside, 3 hot meals, medics at your beck and call, archangels helping you with hot drinks, everything. But there are only 4, which is big gaps between. So a lot of people get people to crew. I actually went uncrewed with us, and it was fine. The only downside was, I think if I had a crew, I would have changed my shoes and socks more often, probably. The first choice of the Peregrines wasn't ideal, but I wasn't prepared to buy another pair for it. The Exodus were really good, but by that stage I already had my blisters, or starting anyway. Other things I want to mention about the race is the bling is pretty cool. So I was like, one of the reasons why this race was so hard for me was, it was just hard because I had to walk like a marathon, if not more. And no, I had enough time, but it took hours and hours and hours to do that, and I had to do that because I had time to do it, and I wanted to show people that sometimes, it doesn't always go to plan, and if you can push it, you still need to, even if it doesn't look the same way as you wanted it. And I'm glad I did. Like, I got messages from so many people, and that kept me going. Like, I literally had those sayings going in my head, which was awesome. But yeah, absolutely epic. Really thankful the weather was good, because this in really hard weather, no wonder it's labelled.
Hi Auntie Dawn, I just wanted to say that I'm thinking of you in your lead up to the ARC 100 miler. The hardest part is done, being your training. Now you can enjoy the experience. Thank you for being an amazing role model and inspiring me with your tough adventures on the trail. When it gets tough out there, remember that we are blessed to be fit and run in nature, testing ourselves in body and mind. Soak in the experience and go create stories and memories for life. Wishing you all the best in your 100-mile journey. Please keep us all updated as you go. Love, Mackenzie.
Dawn, flippin' amazing. I feel like this one was quite a killer, but so incredible to see done, finished. Next to your name, 28th woman. Very, very well done. So super proud of you. Hope you get some good night's sleep. You have deserved it.
I promised myself that I would practice what I preached as a physio as well. It's really good to do gentle recovery, and I've been trying to get up regularly. I'm working from home today, which is really good, so I've been able to get up quite a bit and keep moving. And yeah, it's mainly the blisters on my feet, and then my right hip on the outside is a bit tender. I'm going to take another big bath later. Going to get my complex out, muscle stimulation. Swelling in my right foot has gone down quite a bit, so I was quite swollen. Last night I didn't have the greatest sleep. I was up quite regularly, and I actually got up at midnight and started writing on the computer for a bit. I'm going to write up more of my thoughts soon. But yeah, I'm feeling my quad's actually fine, which I'm so proud of and chuffed with. Biggest thing is, I think, yeah, I'm going to try to see if I can sort out my feet a bit better for next time. I think that'll make a huge difference. But, and also no brain fog really. I think one night makes a big difference as opposed to losing 2 nights, which I've done previously. And also maybe the experience of doing some ultra-run suffers. And if it does get better, but it seems that way a little bit. But yeah, still kind of trying to comprehend what we've accomplished. But it's great to be walking again, and I will take it really easy the next few weeks before having to crack on and ramp it up again.